What is good? What is bad? How do we define good and bad? What's considered a good destiny? But if we don't know what a bad destiny is, we won't understand what a good destiny is. I encounter various kinds of people, including male and female, old and young. A woman was displeased, while others envied her life. "Wow, you're so wealthy." The woman said, "Being rich puts so much pressure on me. My husband has lots of problems. Look, my kid has many bad habits. My mother-in-law is lots of complaints. How about you? I'm not well either. I'm not healthy." We all admired her. After talking with her, we found she was full of emotions. She was not joking. Also, I've met a few rich guys. A little young man was from a super wealthy family. Everybody envied him. This guy always wore the most expensive, beautiful clothes. I'd never seen him wearing old shoes and clothes. Each year, he'd have new sets of clothes. Right. He always looked splendid wherever he went. Chatting with him, I found him to be very depressed. I also saw his problem came from his sense of insecurity about life. Although he was super rich, he didn't feel even a bit of happiness. What is considered to be a bad destiny? Losing parents at a young age, being weak and sick, being poor, being disabled, encountering lawsuits, losing one's spouse in midlife, being in old age and losing a child, having disobedient children, domestic violence, taking drugs, drinking, gambling. These are bad habits. That's all. To know what a good fate is, we first figure out what a bad fate is. We've found so many points. Take notes. If you think your fate is bad, is it related to what I mentioned above? If you didn't experience things similar to what we mentioned, your fate should be considered to be not bad, right? Anyone could have had experiences like those we mentioned. That's a solid sign of a big regret in life, indeed. Even if you encounter one, or unfortunately, you encounter two of them, it would be two big regrets in life. Your life is fated to be difficult. If you experienced none of them, your fate is not too bad. However, some always feel worried and grumpy. Even if they haven't experienced any of the aforementioned fate problems, they feel unhappy. Right? Therefore, my definition of a good and bad destiny is based on the unfortunate things we've mentioned. When one experiences a bad event in life, it doesn't mean their fate is bad all their life. Say, some were born disabled. That fact is unchangeable. Also, some get sick or lose legs or arms due to an accident. He is very brave. He's done what even the healthy people can't do. Right? How many mountaineers are using artificial limbs? For some healthy idlers, they can't walk freely in their 50s. Some even are too lazy to walk in their 20s. On the contrary, many with artificial limbs jog every day. Do those with both legs feel happy? They don't. They complain that walking is tiring. When you have your own car, you won't walk at all. So, whether you see your destiny as good or bad, it all depends on your feelings. Some disabled people have a strong character. They say, though I'm disabled, I can still compete. I can do as well as able-bodied people do. I have a leg problem. I can't walk as fast as you do, but I can do other things better than you can. You make less money than I do. Things could be like that. So sometimes, it's his disability that pushes him to do better. Since I have a deficiency, I have to do better elsewhere to compensate for it. In China, a little girl was called the basketball girl. Her legs were smashed in an accident. Later, she underwent amputation. Her upper body was fine, but she lost her legs. She lived in a village. Her father got a basketball. They were very poor and had nothing else. One day, her father found a basketball. After measuring his daughter's size, he cut in the middle of the ball and sat her in the ball like wearing pants. She then walked with her hands. You can find her on the web. Some nice villagers posted her situation online, the difficulty of her walking and her living conditions. Finally, something nice happened. A coach of the Chinese swimming team came to see her. Don't know how he could see her potential in the videos. He then came to see this girl. After meeting her, he said, "You're the one." He then brought her to the training. She's won 4 gold medals already. You can fact check online. What is good? And what is bad? Once we understand what a bad destiny is, the rest should be considered to be an above-average destiny.